A very good morning, everyone. Today's guest is Miss Nandini D, the founder principal of Broad Vision World School. She carries with her an immense experience of 32 years. She was fortunate to get opportunity to teach across all the grades, and she's also had exposure to both ICSE and CBSE boards as a principal. It's indeed a privilege to have you with us, Miss Nandini. A very warm welcome to you.
Thank you so much. Good morning to one another.
So, to begin with, Miss Nandini, I would love to know from you that what was the thought behind starting the school, the name Broad Vision?
Broad Vision World School was constituted keeping in mind the motto to excel in education. The institute commits itself to provide a stress-free environment that will develop competitive, confident, and enterprising citizens.
Great. So how many years has it been since the school was established? Which year was it established?
It was established in the year 2020.
Okay.
The pandemic year.
Okay, yes. Okay, great. So you know about Bangalore as a city. We have so many schools mushrooming in every nook and corner. There are some streets which are or lanes which are known as the school belts, and that is with regard to also big schools, and even preschools are mushrooming in every nook and corner. So with so many schools around, how does your school stand to make a difference?
Apart from preparing the children to qualify for purely academic demands, special efforts are being made continuously to enable them to face the challenges of the competitive world. It's a matter of great importance to us that the students who pass out from our portal carry forward the values that they have inherited, excel in whatever they do, and be a role model.
Wow, that sounds interesting. So I would like to know what grades are there currently in your school?
We have affiliation from CBSE board up to 10th grade, but we are running classes to 7th for this academic year because we believe in training them to the board from grade 6 onwards to the board pattern. So we want our own children to go to the boards.
Yes, that's a good thought. So, Ms. Nandini, today, gone are the days where parents would probably put their children in the school which was closest to their house. Today, one question that is always in their mind, and it's a matter of concern for them, is which board do I put my child in, whether it's ICSE, CBSE, IGCSE, IB. But do you think that any of the boards actually define a child's success?
As we are affiliated to CBSE, which is considered to be among the most prominent and perhaps widely acknowledged education boards in India, it applies implementing conventional learning structures, and very helpful to crack most of the competitive exams in India.
Okay. So you think that, yes, boards to an extent do define a child's success?
Definitely, yes.
Another question that usually parents are, all the time asking is that, is there any particular way that a child actually learns? Because sometimes children of the same age group are at different levels in their learning. So their concern is that my child is not picking up or doesn't know as much as the other child knows. So would you share your thoughts on how can a child learn in a better manner?
The best way a child can learn is through playway, joyful and hands-on experience. We believe that learning happens at every age, and it is a lifelong process. So therefore, we believe in providing a strong foundation for every child through and beyond academic programs with our well-rounded curriculum.
And in case like one is that a lot of parents, stress a lot on marks or percentages. Do you think academics alone or being good in academics alone is enough for a child to succeed in life?
The real aim of education does not confine to textbook learning alone.
Correct.
But includes many other areas which impart overall excellence in a child's life. Each and every activity performed by the little hands and inquisitive minds will make it definitely valuable in the life of child and prosperity of the nation.
Yes. Very true. Also, the parents today want that their child should build or have an overall personality. So, is there something that the parents can impart to their children in terms of skills which will help the child to have an overall personality?
Yes, definitely. Yes. Broad Vision has always endeavored to impart virtues to children. So, which is very important and indispensable parameter in their holistic.
Now, apart from all the curriculum, of course, every school has, of course, like you follow CBSE, so you would be following the pattern of CBSE. But do you think that activities form an integral part of curriculum? And if so, what kind of emphasis does your school give on activities?
Co-curricular activities fuel the learning by stimulating creative through improving social and organizational, developing their interest and their talents. So students are motivated and guided to take part in extracurricular activities.
Okay. And can you throw some light on what kind of activities do you have at your school?
We have drawing, art,
Okay.
and of course the games for physical education.
Okay.
And we have co-curricular activities, that is CCA activities
Okay.
through the week,
Okay.
and a normal timetable where they will create something best out of waste.
Okay.
So CCAs are up to grade 5. From
Okay.
6 onwards, we have club activities, different clubs.
So do you grade these activities, or they're just part of the curriculum?
It's a part of the curriculum.
According to you, what do you think is the innovative approach to learning and teaching, which is probably incorporated in your school?
We follow a constructive approach where the learners and the teachers will experience common activities, use and build on their prior knowledge, and continually assist their understanding of the concepts. New methodologies are introduced as they develop their imagination and gain real life knowledge from the external sources.
You know that we are today living in a digital era, with phones and laptops, and all the time there is some screen or the other in front of even the children. So with such times or during such times, do you think that how can we nurture curiosity among the children?
The well-being and personal development of our pupil is of a paramount importance to us. Our unique teaching philosophy develops a sense of curiosity and encourages the child as a whole, helping to achieve high academic standards, alongside as an innovative mindset and a genuine sense of well-being.
Now coming to the workforce, which are the teachers, as they are known as the pillars of any school. Now, in case somebody is interested in being a part of your team, what is the process that you follow in selecting your teachers?
As you said, the most valuable resource that any school can have is so the school collectively has an enthusiastic and dedicated team of teachers. Teachers don't just teach, they inspire, motivate, encourage the students to reach their fullest potential. The virtues we look for while selecting teachers are passion in teaching field, the foremost and most essential aspect, excellent communication skill, strong knowledge of utilizing the modern teaching aids, and ability to handle children of different aptitudes.
I think that says it all.
Yes.
Yes. So, of course, most of the schools have trainings, during the induction time, right at the beginning of the session. But do you also at your school conduct some kind of refresher training or something that happens during the course of the year?
Each academic year, trainings, seminars, and orientation programs are conducted to improve students and effectively implement innovative ideas in teaching, as well as to take the students beyond their current level of learning.
And you spoke about activities that you have at school. I'm sure that there would be some important events, or whether they are conducted on a quarterly basis or annually basis. So can you just share what are some of these events that happen at Broad Vision?
This year, 22-23, we conducted our annual day,
Okay.
which is up on all the YouTube channels and all the social media, as well as Kannada news channel covered it, many Kannada channels.
Okay.
And apart from that, we celebrated all the national festivals and many competitions and all the other events like Hindi Divas, Kannada Rajyotsava,
Okay.
Environment Day, and so on.
So with all these events, do you expect parents also to participate?
We see parents as the child's first teacher. We encourage parents to participate actively in our community, being a part of the celebration and various events throughout the year, as they are the vital component of the child and our community, and our community as well.
Yes, absolutely.
We have regular parent-teachers meeting,
Mhm.
and all the concerns of the parents are.
So how often do you have these interactions?
Normally, it is twice a year.
Okay.
But since being the inceptional stage, we have 4 times a year, right?
I'm sure that gives sufficient time to the parents to be able to, have a conversation with the teachers.
Exactly.
Yeah, absolutely. And almost coming towards the end, but a very important, criteria for parents before they put their child in a school is regarding the safety. And of course, there have been a couple of incidents across the country, not just our city, and a lot of schools have stepped up and have got some safety protocols in place. So at Broad Vision, what kind of safety measures have you taken, whether it's in the physical sense or even emotionally? How do you help the children?
School safety is the responsibility of everyone, like coming to the staff, students, and parents as well.
True.
The school has procedures in place to ensure that physical environment of the school is safe. The access point of entrance for visitors are closely monitored, and visitor policy requires every visitor to sign in and show proper identification. The campus is under closed circuit camera surveillance, and we often speak to the students about the importance of being safe.
Okay, that's very important. Absolutely. And also in terms of, do you have a counselor at school?
We do have a counselor.
Okay. Who can communicate to the child in case it is required. Okay, that is good. So anything apart from whatever we have discussed, anything which is very peculiar to your school or unique to your school, which you would like to share with the parents? Anything in particular?
I think I've covered it almost all in your questions itself.
Yes. Okay.
Definitely, I do encourage parents to experience what we do here.
Absolutely. So you are located in which area?
In Hennur Gardens.
And you do have, like you said, the plan is to go up to 10th, and I'm sure it will go up to 12th as well.
Yes, right now we have affiliation up to 10.
Great.
So definitely in the coming years, we will move.
You will move up to 12. Great.
Yeah, the senior secondary level.
Okay. So tell me, the most important question is, what inspired you or made you want to come into the field of education?
That was the passion for teaching, and being with children is the driving force to be an educator. This is the most noble profession which caters to all the professions.
Very true.
I feel elated to be an educator who nurtures the future citizens.
I'm sure listening to you, many more would be inspired to becoming an educator and come into this field. And it is so lovely speaking to you, Ms. Nandini. And thank you for being here with us and talking to us about your school, your thoughts, and the children. It clearly shows the kind of love that you have and the passion that you have for your work. So we wish you all the very best, and we pray that the school scales greater heights in future. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.